Yeah. Hi. Yeah. Allow me to introduce myself again. My name is Silas Ivan Charles, and I have a bachelor's degree in environmental engineering. And I'm making a series of videos, called Mr. Universe versus the Gods. Yeah. And yeah, today I just want to talk about um, dictatorships. Yeah. Um, a dictatorship is basically a form of government in which there is only one leading party and there isn't political pluralism, right? And there isn't much liking for media either. Yeah. So Dominica basically is a very small island, right? And there isn't much opportunities for progress in Dominica. There are few opportunities, for betterment in Dominica, right? So traditionally, Dominicans who always wanted to better themselves have always went overseas and gotten what they wanted, and sometimes brought, some of it back home. Well, that's the way it always has been traditionally, and that has a lot to do with the geographic size of Dominica or limited resources and everything, right? So these days, I've noticed that, you know, the amount of people in Dominica who really want to better themselves has reduced significantly, and there is this new culture of we're not better in ourselves, we're settlers, right? And that, I think, is very likely to happen because of the size of Dominica, and like I said, the migration of the much more skilled people, much more progressive people, because people who are much progressive, you know, migrate from Dominica. Yeah. So if we were to, correct me if I'm wrong, if we were to relate, the Dominicans who want to progress to their genetic makeup, right? Even eventually the gene pool would just be a bunch of losers in Dominica, a bunch of settlers, and a bunch of unambitious people. Eventually, because if we assume that, hypothetically speaking, we assume that the Dominicans who are much more progressive have this progressive gene, then obviously as they migrate and they don't come back, then the gene pool of progressive Dominicans would reduce, you know, significantly. So you just have a bunch of Dominicans that just not into progress, right? These people are people who aren't as intelligent as the ones that migrate. The much more progressive Dominicans are overseas, right? So these people have realized their limitations, you know, in taking control of things, in the government, in taking control of the economy, and taking control of the businesses, right? And so they have no choice but to elect up one person that they see can do it for them. And people like that are always going to appoint a dictator, okay? Or appoint, well, the dictator, or a party that is just going to be there for quite a while. And the Dominican Labour Party is a party that has been there for quite a while. I think like 20 years, 20 years now, and I don't think it will, it will, it will, it. I don't think that Dominican Labour Party will lose anytime soon, right? So whether you are UWP or you are Labour, it's just that Dominican people are constantly electing the same government over and over and over again. And people like that, you know, want a dictator. You understand? How many views do I get? Like I do things. If you go on Wikipedia or you go on the internet, you look up for them, look up the meaning of a dictator. hmm Dictatorship. Dictatorship is a government where there is only one path. There is political pluralism or media. Okay, so you go, I go, I make all these videos, put up. How many views do I get? Right, how many views do I get? A dictatorship gets elected when the people, right, the masses don't have different views. The only thing they can see is Dominican Labour Party and the Honorable Roosevelt Skerrit. Okay, right. Am I to blame them? Apparently, if they've been voting the same government for the past 20 years, possibly that's the way they are. It could be genetic fixed reasons for it. It could be intellectual fixed reasons for it. Because what I've noticed is like the level of intellectual sophistication you'd expect Dominicans to have, maybe disappointingly, they may not have it. You understand where I'm coming from? Not to say that they're very stupid, not to belittle them. You understand? Just to accept what the situation is. Because I don't want to make videos to offend anybody. So afterwards I get attacked and assaulted. You understand? Because I feel like I've been assaulted enough. I'm a disabled person. Okay? All I am asking for is an opportunity for me to get a job. And if I don't like it, I can just leave and go overseas. Because the Honorable Roosevelt Skerrit is not putting him in himself by force. The Dominican people are that we live in a democracy, right? Where people vote, have the rights to vote. Correct me if I'm wrong, right? But people keep on voting in the same government. You understand? What are you going to do? Hold a gun to every Dominican's head to tell them not to do it? But they will do it. They've been doing it for the past 20 years. So all I can do is to leave. Yeah, so that's what I'm about. I'm about trying to get money to survive and trying to get a job so I can pack up and leave. Because I'm the type of Dominican that likes to better. Better. I want more and more and more and more. Not that I'm greedy. I want more. Yeah. You know? I want more education. Yeah. I want more. I want a better living. Yeah. But as for the rest of the Dominicans here, they're cool with the Honorable Roosevelt Skerrit. I don't have a problem with Skerrit. You know, like I said, I don't have a problem with Honorable Roosevelt Skerrit. You know, I don't have a problem with the leader of the opposition party, you know, get what I'm saying? I just want a job. Okay, people? Yeah. So pass this around to your friends. The people who look the too few viewers I get, please try to pass this around. Please try to pass this around. Yeah. You know, talk to somebody to talk to somebody to talk to somebody, something could happen for me. Yeah, so in conclusion, the state of Dominica basically spells out dictatorship, whether you like it or not. Yes. So let's have one Charles. My telephone number is 295-4287, and I am looking for sponsors, but it would be better if I just got a job because they put me up for a transfer. You understand? And I worked in environmental research and education, and I'm looking for a job, man. Please, I need a job. Please. Okay. Until the next video, thank you.